Your detailed look at Egypt and the world today. I'm your host, Farah Barakat, bringing you the latest from the world politics. Let's start off with a look at the news making headlines. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi attends the graduation ceremony of cadets from the Non-Commissioned Officers Institute. Yemen's rebel leader rejects a coalition ceasefire as pro-government forces advance in the south ahead of the truce. And Somalia's Al-Shabaab claims responsibility for a Mogadishu hotel blast that claimed the lives of at least 6 people. Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi attended the graduation ceremony of cadets from the Non-Commissioned Officers Institute. The 152nd batch was named after non-commissioned officer Mahmoud Mohammed Gad Yunus, who was killed on the 21st of October of 1973 in appreciation of his sacrifice to the country. al-Sisi hailed the distinguished level of the graduates, stressing that they are one of the main pillars of the armed forces. At the ceremony's conclusion, the head of state and the High Commander of the Armed Forces granted honorary graduates with the Military Duty Order of Merit. The ceremony was attended by Prime Minister Ibrahim Mahlab, the Minister of Defense, Chief of Staff General Mahmoud Higazi, and a number of ministers and top military officials, in addition to the families of the cadets. Egypt has extended a state of emergency in parts of Sinai for a further 3 months. Prime Minister Ibrahim Mahlab said late on Saturday that the extension for a 3rd time was necessary because of the dangerous situation in the peninsula. Meanwhile, a roadside bomb attack claimed by Ansar Beit al-Maqdis killed a policeman and injured 18 others in the region on Sunday. According to security officials, the policemen were on leave when they were attacked near Al Arish city in North Sinai. A health ministry official said the wounded were in a condition in a military hospital in the city. The Cairo Criminal Court adjourned the retrial of 77 defendants involved in the case known as the Cabinet Incidents to September 3rd. The defendants are charged with instigating violence, looting, and setting fire in front of the Cabinet's premises, Parliament, Shura Council, and the Egyptian Scientific Complex. Elsewhere in Port Said, the criminal court postponed to August the 10th the trial of 51 defendants involved in violence and looting that took place in Port Said in January of 2013. Local news: and rescuers have recovered 7 more bodies from the Nile after a party boat collided with a cargo ship earlier this week, raising the death toll to 36. Rescuers were still searching for more bodies, with search operations expanded to other provinces. A health ministry spokesman said the victims included 20 children, some aged as young as 4. The accident, the deadliest since such incidents on the Nile in years, occurred late on Wednesday when the victims were celebrating an engagement on a vessel that was struck by a cargo ship. The captain of the cargo boat and his assistants were arrested following the accident in the Warraq district north of Cairo. They have been charged with manslaughter. At its meeting on Sunday, the cabinet took several decisions in order to achieve discipline on the Nile. The cabinet has banned all nighttime movement of cargo ships on the Nile in and around Cairo until September. It has also banned the use of loudspeakers on vessels hired for private ceremonies and on ferries transporting people. The cabinet also